We're live. Yeah, my dad.
Dude, what the fuck is going on, man?
Hey, dude.
Hey, how's it going?
Did I answer? I think so.
I hear you,
I got like
Tommy.
4 things going. Oh,
I see you motherfuckers, man.
my studio's gone nuts. Okay. Stop.
I hear you guys. Can you hear me good?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm hearing myself talk back to myself, too.
What the fuck is going on, man?
What's up, man?
Yeah, what is that, man?
What are you guys doing, man?
Hey, can you tell which of us is from Georgia?
Hell yeah, dude. I can tell you guys from a fucking mile away, man.
Why is this so echoey?
We got great.
You got to turn the volume down on your speakers.
What's going on, man? Tommy's got his fucking PA blasting.
Probably so.
I think so.
All right. Is that better?
Yes.
Hell yeah, dude. So we got fucking Gravehuffer
Loud.
and Black Doomba Records on the fucking air with us live right now, man. Getting ready, man. Coming up soon, October 14th, man. The fucking Devastation is about to fucking land, dude.
Yeah, that's going to be fun,
Yeah,
man.
it's going to be a blast.
Hell yeah, man. So, I mean, tell us, dude, like what kind of, I don't know where to fucking start, man, but like, what the fuck, tell us some crazy shit that's coming. What are you guys bringing, man? What's happening this year, man? What's going to happen?
I mean, we're bringing the riffs, man. You know, we're going to bring the tunes.
Probably work a couple extra things in to the set before then. Maybe a cool cover or something.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's a completely different set from last year's Metal Devastation Fest. So,
I think there's only like 1 or 2 songs still in the set.
Yeah, I think maybe 2 songs. So yeah, completely different set.
And there's some new songs from the new album that we're doing live.
Yep, like 3 new ones.
And I do like I got this thing though where I dress like Mary Lou Retton, and I'll do like a 84 Olympics floor routine bass solo.
Hell yeah, dude. That's gonna open a fucking portal right there, man.
Yeah. I'd like to pay homage to Gene Simmons. I'll do flames too. Like right in the middle, I'll stop with my leotard, my red, white, and blue leotard, and I'll do flames.
Oh, that's so awesome.
I'll keep doing my bass solo. I'll throw beans on the crowd, like baked beans.
Are you wearing boots?
Platform.
What are you wearing now?
I'm wearing hip waders at that show.
Hip waders? What the fuck is a hip wader?
What happened to this interview already?
Dude,
Eventually, he wants to fill them with beans. He'll fills them with warm beans.
you got to tell us, man. What the fuck is a hip wader, man?
That's just a hip wader.
Hip waders. They're like these boots that go all the way up past your hips, and then you wear suspenders attached to them.
Oh, like
So
when
you
you're
can
going
walk in the
fishing.
water.
So you can walk. Yeah,
Like
fishing
fishing.
boots. Yeah.
Okay, I got you, man. Fucking fishing fucking outfits.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Fucking hell yeah. Well, we don't have a lake at this venue, but I mean that'll still be cool, like fuck, dude. You never
How does
know.
it tie in with the album?
It doesn't.
That's a good question.
How's that tie in with the album?
Is that part of the theme of... I don't know.
We like beans. That's on our rider. We get the big pot of baked beans.
Fucking beans, man.
That's part of the...
I think Tommy's confused.
Dude, he doesn't know what.
I'm looking at the album and trying to figure out how it all ties in. I'm trying to make it tie in, and I don't see a single way to do it.
It's hidden in the album cover, man.
Yeah.
The beans, those are the sleigh berries.
15 beans. All the beans you ever heard of.
Yeah. It means 15 beans.
All right, no more beans.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, we know you guys are going to devastate the stage like you did last year, man. Fucking, I can't wait to hear that shit again, dude. Fucking, those riffs, everything about it, man. It was so heavy, dude. It was so in your fucking face, man. And, oh my God, man. This stage is beautiful, too, dude. Like, I don't know, like,
nice.
how good you can see from the pictures and stuff, but, like, the way that it is, the way it's set up, man, like, we'll be, I don't know, like, it feels like it'll be a little bit more intimate at the same time as being outdoor, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because I think, isn't it like bowl shaped? So it'll kind of like pull everybody in a little closer.
Yeah.
There won't be a bad seat in the house.
Oh, no, hell no.
Really cool.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, not one bad seat in the house, man. And a lot of the pictures don't show it, but, like, behind the fucking crowd section, there's actually a two-story deck, which, yeah, so like all the people, like all the press people, you know, the photographers and video people, they can get up there and fucking have like an eagle's eye view of the stage.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, we're excited, man. We as soon as we found out, we marked this shit on our calendar, and we're like, we can't wait for that.
Right.
Man, Raven went down there yesterday, and she was talking to him, and we were trying to map out, like, where we're going to put all the vendors and stuff like that, because it's a little bit different setup and whatnot. But those guys, the people that run that venue were telling her that, like, fucking, they've been getting calls from all over the place. They've been having people, like, even the judge, fucking pastors from churches and shit, been coming in there, like, asking them, like, how are you letting this thing happen? How are you letting this go on? And they're like, hey, contract's been signed, man. Like, they're doing their thing. You know, they have a right to do it. And they, so far, so good, man. They seem like they have our backs. But, like, they were telling her, they were feeling like this is probably going to be, like, one of the biggest things that's ever happened here in Jackson. So,
nice.
I'm pretty excited, man. You know, like, I mean, last year it was cool, but, like, this year, you know, there's definitely a bigger city. It's not huge, you know, it's not Memphis or Nashville, but it's pretty fucking big. So, I mean, there's a lot of talk, man. There's a lot of there's a lot of shit going on, man.
Nice.
Cool, man.
I feel like every day I get on social media and I see that there's always some kind of new development, some new announcement, new sponsors. There's all kinds of stuff going on, and like it's in everybody's face all the time. So that's good, man. You guys are doing real good at promoting it and keeping it to where everybody's aware of it.
Yeah, man. Dude, you know the sponsors, man. That is like fucking. That is key, huge key to the whole fucking thing, man. And big thanks to Tommy and Black Doomba for stepping in there and doing that again, man. Like, really appreciate that, dude.
Yeah, man. Thanks. We're glad to be there. I mean, it's got to be one of the better and, well, I mean, it has to be the largest metal festival in Western Tennessee, at least, if not the region, in a way.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy to hear that.
Think about it. I know. I thought of that this afternoon. I said, there's so probably weird. Not a bigger one around on that half of the state. I'm not sure if you could include the other part of the state, because Nashville has some pretty big shit going on. But
yeah.
On your side of the state, there's just Memphis, and that's just sort of there. So it's like, but that's where a whole lot of the people will probably come from that would come to Jackson to see this.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big deal for people around here because there's so many rural areas around here that are just spread out. And, you know, all the time, everybody's forced to have to drive all the way to Memphis or Nashville, and that's a trek in itself. Like, when you live out in the sticks, man, you got to take days off from work. Yeah. You got to book hotels and stuff. Like, it's rough to do that, you know.
You're giving them something right there in their backyard.
Yeah, yep. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
That's cool for the local people. I mean, it's really, I saw, there were people I'm pretty sure were local people, because they just looked like they were as happy as they could be last year. They were having the best day ever. It was like a holiday or something.
Yeah, it was cool walking around and like people, like they already knew you somehow, you know. It was cool.
Yep.
That's that Southern hospitality right there, man.
It is.
Oh, yeah. Never met a stranger.
Hell no, man.
Yeah.
Which is pretty irritating to people when I go up to, like, New England. Hey, how you doing? And they're like, hey, what do you want?
What do you want?
Well, they just look at you weird and try to ignore you.
And they're like, hey, how's it going? Like, yeah.
Hey, having a great day.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, man.
I know.
You're up to something.
I know exactly what you mean. I think the second time or third time that I moved back out to Phoenix, Arizona from here, I went back out there and I was already like conditioned from the Southern way, and I went back out there and I'm like walking into the liquor store or wherever, the fucking head shop, and I'm like saying, trying to talk to the clerk and stuff, and they're looking at you like you're nuts, like you don't have to ask me how I'm doing, you don't have to fucking say, like what the fuck, why are you? It's just weird,
Yeah.
Down here it's normal though, like everybody fucking.
I was literally taught to be like that when I was little.
Oh yeah. Same here.
Well, when I moved from Tulsa to Joplin, my dad, I remember when we'd drive around, people just wave, he'd go, what the fuck are these people waving at me for? He didn't get it, but yeah, I always thought it was cool.
Oh yeah, you gotta wave at people when you drive around here, man. It doesn't matter who the fuck it is. Like they just, or you just lift your hand slightly up from the fucking steering wheel.
Your fingers,
Couple fingers, man.
Every time I drive the mail.
It's fucking. That's some serious shit right there, man. If you don't, man, they'll be looking at you like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this motherfucker?
Your problem.
That guy's all high and mighty. He didn't wave at me.
Yep.
Where the fuck they from, man?
Exactly. Yeah, they think you're stuck up or something in the Southern way, or whatever. But this quarter of it's really not even all Southern too. Like you're up there in Joplin, Missouri, and they're friendly as they can be there too.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah, Missouri's kind of weird. It's like
it's a good mix.
Here's Missouri. Here it goes.
Yeah. We're a little more southern here, but you go north just an hour or more, and it's kind of vibe, like Kansas City or St. Louis.
All kinds of different barbecue. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Speaking of barbecue, man, you guys know we're going to bring a whole bunch of different kind of foods out there, man.
Man,
that was one of the coolest things out last year.
That's my favorite part about traveling, dude, is like just looking for weird little restaurants and shit, and you're like, usually it's bomb.
Oh, yeah, we were in Lubbock, Texas, like a couple weeks ago, and after the show, there was like a block away, there's this place called Big E's.
Big E's Barbecue.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Dude was like, had this big old pit, like this metal.
With a piece of metal over it. Yeah, it's just a piece of metal.
But he was burning like wood, like actual wood in there. And there was 3 things on the menu, like steak, chicken, and brisket.
Brisket, yeah.
And that was it. And they just wrapped it in a tortilla. And then they had some sauce they put on it. You put it in your mouth, and you're like, oh my God. It was like amazing.
Yeah, like Travis, who talks like nonstop. I forgot he was there because he wasn't even talking.
Yeah.
And then when he's done, he was the first one done eating. He was like, oh my God, that was good. I was like, whoa. I forgot you were back there.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
Man, speaking of tortillas, we haven't announced it yet, but we do have a taco truck that's going
to I love tacos.
Yes. Hell yeah, dude. Demonic fucking tacos, man.
Is that the name of it?
No.
Demonic tacos.
Yeah, we're gonna have all that shit, man. Fucking I think Logan's fucking Roadhouse might be there too. There's gonna be quite a bit of shit. But speaking of that, man, like one of the biggest things that so many people have talked about was the vendors and the merch and stuff, and like I've seen like a lot of video podcasters and stuff talk about the different stuff. Like one guy, my friend Lonnie, he was talking about like all the cool shit that he got from fucking Gravehuffer's fucking booth and Black Doomba, man. So can you give us can you tell the people like what kind of stuff are you guys bringing to your your tables this year, man.
I think last year we were about sold out, weren't we? We were because it was the end of the year and we're about to reorder, so we just sold out. We pretty much sold out at that show, I think.
Yeah, so this year we're gonna have completely new merch, and we did sell out of the Your Fault vinyl, so we won't have that this year. But we're gonna have a second press of Necro Eclosion, so it's different than the ones that were there last year. Plus, we'll have the new album.
The new album on three different colors.
It's like Inferno is like going to be a red splatter, and Purgatory is going to be an audiophile black, and Paradise is purple, I think. Purple.
Paradise purple.
Is it purple? Okay.
There's 200 copies of that, 200 copies of Inferno red splatter, 100 copies of Purgatory black.
Nice.
That's the 180 gram audiophile.
I'm going to have to get one of each. Like I was like, man, I'm going to have to get one of each of those, damn it.
Well, that's what some people will do. That's why it's kind of fun to have that, because to actually have the collection, you have to get all three of them.
Right.
I'll take all three.
Some people, I've already had some people ask me, I mean, for Black Doomba, for the pre-sale, I've already had a few messages.
Nice.
I guess I've had about maybe as many as 10 people have asked me about, will the whole set cost be a bundle that will be less or whatever? And I go, not in pre-sale, but afterwards, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that'd be a good incentive.
Yeah, man, you always do our records up, man. We're like, the sleeves are always like the best sleeve you can, like.
Oh, yeah, the Milo.
Everything's always good, top quality.
Yep.
That's what I like about your label, dude.
I try to have the, always do the, polylined inner sleeve, and I like the bag. I know it's not to technically be mint. It has to be shrink wrapped and not open ever. It's sealed, so it's mint.
Yeah.
But ours come. I think that's just that's nice. But you know, I think most people really like having that really sturdy outer plastic bag.
Yeah,
that poly bag.
Yeah.
And you can use it over and over and keep your records in it. Although it means the record's not technically sealed, it's in probably a lot better shape in the long run over years of use to keep it in there.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Less wasteful, you know?
Yeah,
less trash.
Exactly.
A lot of my records have those plastic fucking wrappers around them, you know, like the... I know what you're talking about. It's not like shrink wrap, but it's like the actual... It's
a hard poly bag. It's called a poly bag on the order form, or hard poly bag or something like that. Anyway, it's very, very sturdy, and so everything that I've even had come out, I don't think I've ever shrink wrapped anything. I think it's all been in the poly bags, because I know, and the inner sleeve too. That's always been poly lined. It's always just a black sleeve poly lined, and then we do an insert sheet aside from that has all the stuff the band wants on there, like photos and lyrics and credits and things. Some of the bands put some of the stuff in the back.
We'll have a poster.
Yeah, this time it'll have a poster too. That we all signed it and everything.
That's awesome.
It's the back cover art.
That's really awesome. I'm glad y'all are doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got some promotional posters to go with like the first 20, but after they're gone, that's it over here.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, those poly things are definitely fucking needed when it comes to, especially like with you guys, man, because every time I get a record from you guys, man, there's always all kinds of other shit in there with it. Like fucking postcards and fucking paper, you know, just all kinds of different shit. You can shove it all in there and keep it safe, you know, and keep it protected, you know. I don't know. I'm a weirdo about stuff like that. Like I like to keep it safe, man.
Yeah, and in one place too.
I got quite a bit of it hanging up on the wall in here too, though.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, man. Fuck yeah.
I like it.
It seems like it's been a while since we've seen you, Tommy. I'm kind of excited to see you again.
Oh yeah, I don't think. Well, you know, we got through touring for Tommy Sort's Direwolf, and I had to just cut it off and say, because we really weren't going to go back out again the last, like, 3 or 4 weeks we went out. But we went ahead and did it for whatever reasons at the time. That actually put us back again on the recording of new stuff. And I finally turned around and just said, look, we got to stop playing.
Oh, wow. That's how you've been real busy in your studio.
Every time we go out and play, say 5 or 6 days, there goes 8 days because we got to tear it down and put it back up. And stuff like that. And I was like, we're never going to actually record the album if we keep going out and play it. So I finally just said, stop. We're not, unless it's a festival or somebody wants to, don't be ridiculous. If somebody wants to give us too much money, we'll probably do it. But, you know, or if it's some kind of really huge thing. But yeah, I said, except for festivals, let's just stay home. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. It's all about recording. Plus I have definitely got some promo. I have, I'll be producing, Grave Next Door's album after the Tennessee Metal Devastation Festival. They're coming here. They're doing some North Carolina shows, and then they come here to my studio for about a week or so, and I'll get all their tracks done. They'll leave, and I'll mix it and everything. So I'm real busy with that, and then I've got mine done. And in the meantime, I've got you guys to promote the vinyl stuff coming out. You know, that takes a lot of work and a lot of promotion, and I can't really be from motel rooms. It's not the same as sitting at my desk, and I've got all the materials in my hard drive, but not just my hard drive, but externals also. I've got it all loaded up with everything from everybody. I can do all my work right here, and I'm just much more effective here in the studio. And the other thing is the whole Ember stuff, which we just heard before Your Fault, and then those Tromp Trog guys.
Yeah.
With that great guitar sound, one review said. And there's no guitar.
Hell yeah, dude. Ember is fucking amazing, dude. That is some insane shit, man. Tell us about that, man. Like what?
Absolutely. So what we're doing is their album is being made right now, and the same thing, it's going to be in 3 variants. Sort of similar to the Gravehuffer thing. And it'll go into pre-sale in November. It'll come out in the first week of December. It's not going to get any closer to holidays than that. I said, no, if we go any closer, so I'm trying to squeeze it in for holidays, because then nobody pays attention to anything. So I said, okay. So,
like traffic.
I think it's the 8th. I'm not sure. Don't even, because I don't even know. We'll announce dates later. But between now and November, we released this single, and we're also going to release a couple more singles by them, and hopefully videos. It's a matter of making them. But they're working on it. They're just really super, dude. They're so good. I can't even stand it. You know, I've seen them a good bit. They're not too far from me, so they come over to Atlanta and play. I go see their shows. They're from they're from outside of Birmingham, but they're basically a Birmingham, Alabama band. They shoot over to Atlanta and play quite often. I just saw them about a week ago, and it was like, every time I see them, it's like I've gone to an arena show, and it's in a small club.
Nice.
And there's 40 or 50 people there, and it's like you're I'm like, I could have gone anywhere and seen this show, and it would have been appropriate in any venue.
Nice.
I can't get over how big they sound live.
Cool.
Yeah, they're really, really good, man. Like, you know, I don't know, man. We should definitely talk, you know, like later on, closer to to next year, man. It would be cool to
see what happens. Yeah, sure. They oh God, there's just so much good to say about them. That the vocals are just amazing. Anyway, yeah, I've always said they're perfect for fans of Oceans of Slumber and Windhand. And I don't know, maybe, and Temptress maybe too. But anyway, yeah, if you like those bands, you would like Ember. I totally, and I'm bold too, because I'm a huge fan of Oceans of Slumber, but I can't find them because they're on Century Media or somebody else. So since I can't get Oceans of Slumber, I've got Ember. And that's the same to me.
They do those really, really cool covers too, man, of like Alice in Chains and Down and stuff like that.
That's what I mean.
Oh man,
they're so talented. They don't really cover it. It's an interpretation all the way. Like the first time I heard them do, any of it. I mean, it's like it takes you a minute before you realize what you're listening. You go, oh, that.
Oh, that song.
Because they've changed it so much. But it's so cool how they've changed it. So anyway, yeah, the new stuff's good. Black, the new single, is excellent.
So Tommy, what kind of stuff are you going to be bringing to the festival, man? What are you going to have at your booth?
Oh, the same stuff, and I'll also be trying to get rid of some old stuff too. So I'll be having deals and stuff. I'm going to run it. All the CDs are $5. All the T-shirts are going to be a little bit cheaper than before. I'm trying to make room for new stuff. Warehouse only holds so many things. So, but also in the new way, I'll have the new Gravehuffer with me, but I won't have to bring a lot of that because Gravehuffer will be there. So I'll be telling people, just go over there. I got a couple of copies. Just go over there. And see, because they can sign it. It'll matter. And if you get it from me, it's like, well, what are you going to do? Just go over there and say, hey, how about this from somebody else? It would be so awkward. Just don't. I'll have a couple of copies in there in case they run out or in case somebody just whatever, but not really gonna. But anyway, Gravehuffer, I'll have the Gravehuffer stuff there. I'll have all the stuff. So I'll have newer stuff. I'm gonna have Holy Roller albums. I didn't have them last year. Of Holy Roller vinyls and CDs. I'll have Minerva vinyls and CDs. Minerva is one of my favorite albums last year. Just straight up traditional doom. Awesome. Good. Awesome. And I'll have their CDs and albums. And who else? Let's see. And I'll have, did I have Crave Mix Story with me last year? I don't know if that was out yet. Anyway, I'll have it with me, and I'll have all my Tommy Stewart Direwolf stuff with me. I might have a painting or two with me because I carry around, I do paintings on records, and I sign them and date them, and they usually have something to do with the album, but not necessarily. But I usually have those with me, too. I'll try to have a couple of strange little things. Let's see, what else? I'll have some Halloween Eve albums and CDs. Definitely have some CDs. I won't have any Tales of Terror vinyl. I sold out of them at the Maryland Doom Fest.
I was just about to ask if you're going to have any of that stuff.
I won't have that one. They're gone. Wait a minute. You know what? I got time. A lot of times I find them online myself, and I buy them. That's why they're so. People come and go, $35. I go, well, I had to spend $30 to get it. I don't just have them pop out of my ears just because I was in the band. I have to go get them too, so that you can have them. I think it's good that I have them there, but I have a bunch of CDs. And the newer remastered CDs, each of those have 4 live cuts on them from the era. So the Tales of Terror CD has 4 live cuts added to it. The new remasters from last year. And the Definite CD has 4 live cuts on it, whatever. Those came straight out of my cassette collection, because back then the people at Soundboard run cassette.
Oh, wow.
And they would record your show. Everybody did it. So I just go up there and grab the cassettes. I got tons of them. Well, after pouring through all of them, I managed to put like 5 songs on each one of those for the latest Metal Blade release. I just kind of doctored them up in the studio, sent them, they doctored them some more, and they're listenable. I just had to find the least muddy and best performances. So I listened through something like 150 shows to find those 12 songs for those. Damn. Have 4 on each CD. Wow, it was a lot of listening. I don't want to go through it again, really. There was a lot of crap. Oh, it was so sad. And I found some really cool old CDs, too, that I didn't even... So I had, I found, the very first Voivod show on a CD. Nice. I found a bootleg of that, and I went, holy smoke! I forgot I had this.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah, I found a bunch of junk like that. It was awesome. But anyway, I'll be bringing a lot of stuff. I'll be bringing shirts, T-shirts, patches. I got some, they should be here by now. I got some Hallows Eve Tales of Terror patches coming from Plug-In Patches. Thanks, Richie.
Oh, pull the plug, yeah.
Pull the plug, that's it. Yeah. Pull the plug patches, yep. I got a little thing with them going for Hallows Eve.
Yeah,
so I'll have some cool Hallows Eve patches with me. Some big ones that actually have the whole album cover on it. The whole circle with the Popeye wearing a hood thing.
Hey, I saw that one dude, he's not going to be there this year, that sews the battle vest.
Oh, Amish Mike?
Yeah, Amish Mike. Yeah, he was really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, is he going to be there?
No, not this year.
I guess he quit doing it as a business.
Well,
he just does it as a hobby now, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, I think he might still be there, but I don't know if he'll be doing that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Oh, okay. And you're going to have the Oddities people there too, right?
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
I forgot, what's the name of their thing?
You'd have to ask Raven, man. I don't.
They were 2 booths down from me.
Space Oddities or something like that?
Yeah, they had a lot of stuff. It was really cool.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff, man. And one thing, man, like I've been getting a lot of messages from a lot of people that are telling me like they've been saving up, man, for this. So that's really cool, man. Like,
yeah, awesome,
cool.
man.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. When you go to something like this, you got to kind of get ready to. We got some things here in Atlanta I go to. I like to go to Days of the Dead every February. And, it's all like autographs of actors in horror movies and lots of oddity type things and crazy clothes and all that. And if you go and you don't bring like $200, you're just going to make yourself sad. When you get there, you see
all these bands, they got all these merch, and you're like,
oh yeah. I'm going to go broke too. Oh yeah, there's definitely a couple of things from some bands I'm going to get when I get there. And it's like they're going to be buying our stuff, and I'll be taking it across the field to somebody else.
Yeah.
Oh no. We're just all going to be out there swapping stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe there should be some kind of like metal devastation bucks or something.
Aren't you doing something the night before?
What's that?
Is there some kind of get together the night before the
metal
festival?
devastation?
Yeah, we're having a down at the tavern. There's a bar that's like right near the fest, and the night before we're gonna have like a special little sort of meet and greet thing.
Yeah. We're gonna miss it.
Very cool.
So yeah, so some of the bands will be there and people and stuff, and so that'll be cool. But I was going to tell you the name of that Oddities thing is Smith Oddities. That's what it's called.
Smith Oddities.
I'm thinking Space Oddities.
Okay. That week. Smith Oddities. Yeah, they were 2 doors, 2 canopies down from us last time.
Oh, okay.
Amish Mike was next to us on one side, and we had Texas Roadhouse on the other side, which is very convenient.
Food right there.
Right. I remember Mike coming over. I remember you sitting behind our table. I don't know, you were sitting on like something low, and I remember you sitting there munching on something from them.
That was good food.
Probably pulled.
Yeah, it was.
Hell yeah. That was
yeah, we got some seasoning from them that we still use. We got some steak seasoning and something else.
Hell yeah, dude. Me too, man. I got a whole cupboard full.
Yeah, the rib seasoning and the steak seasoning. I had got those from them. We don't have one of those Texas Roadhouses. We actually don't have one anywhere near us.
Huh.
And I've still never been to one. That's the only time I've ever had it.
Interesting.
Yeah, that was badass, man. Like that was one of my favorite things about the whole thing was just all that smoke from the barbecue and everything wafting across the field.
Oh yeah, nothing better than being in a field with a bunch of bands playing and smelling barbecue at the same. Oh yeah, and barbecue and whatever else.
It was like
not
heaven,
a damn
dude.
thing wrong with that.
That's like heaven, man. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So it's a portal to heaven.
The portal to heaven. They got it all. Those Christians got it all wrong.
Man, you were mentioning bootlegs earlier, dude. And that's something I've been thinking about too. Like I really want to try and see if I can get with the sound guy this year and get a recording of the whole thing, and I don't know like how we can use it, put it on Bandcamp or something like that. But if anything else, at least just to have it to play here on the radio.
Yeah, the thing is with stuff like that is go ahead and record it. You can figure out tons of different things later. You could make an album of it, or you could, like you said, just play it on the radio station, or you could could you get somebody to video like the first song of each band and do like a video compilation?
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, there are a lot
of all the bands that chip in on like a 12-inch, like
a compilation.
Split. Yeah.
A compilation.
All the bands chip in a little bit. That would be easy,
Be like, that's the song I want to hear. That's the song I want to represent us. And,
you could chip in. Mike could do some kind of Kickstart thing, maybe. Anyway, the thing is, get the recordings, video or audio or both, and then you can figure it out afterwards. It'd be great. Maybe you can figure it out ahead of time, but if nothing else, just get it for whatever may happen,
Yep.
always document.
Yeah, for sure, man.
We're trying to get better at that.
That's one of my favorite things, looking back on last year is just, seeing all the videos and stuff that people recorded, even with their phones and shit like that, like that was cool too. But like, it would definitely be cool to get an actual soundboard recording of some of that stuff, because man, there was some good shit, man.
Yeah, every band played like their A game.
Yeah,
awesome.
I liked every band that played.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm about out of questions for you guys. Is there anything else you want to let the people know? Like,
the new album will be out soon.
Yep, it's on
been a
vinyl.
long fucking wait,
right? Yeah, well, pre-orders are starting next month on it, so
Pre-orders start. Gravehuffer at. Do you know the dates? Let's see. I got the dates right here. I announced the pre-sale. Here I am saying I'm going to announce it, and I'm on the fucking Metal Devastation radio, which has like 1,000 listeners for 10 minutes. Let's say I'm going to announce on August the 5th when the Gravehuffer pre-sale starts. But we might as well just go ahead and say that I've got it scheduled. Gravehuffer pre-sale for vinyl starts on August 11th. You heard it here.
Yeah.
August 11th, bitches.
Yep, and it'll go for about a month. Gravehuffer's vinyl release date is September 8th.
September 8th.
Sweet. So you guys will actually have copies of that at the fest?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
3 weeks from now is when the when the pre-sale starts. It'll be a little bit of a sale discount. It'll come with some extra goodies and stuff than usual during the pre-sale. But other than that, and just to let everybody know, in the label, what I do with the pre-sale stuff is that those sales actually they go basically to the next project.
Mm-hmm.
The bands. This is a big juggling, and I'm good at it. That's why I started the label. I knew it was a lot of work, but I'm good at it.
That makes sense.
I'm good at juggling money. And going, this one's paying for this one, and then Mr. Zapetti's house is your house, and anyway, So if you know the movie, it's sort of like a savings and loan operation.
Right.
Nobody has to lose any money, but the money I'm making from bands kind of goes into the next bands is what happens. Mm-hmm. So when a band doesn't really come to bat and sell much, it's kind of a struggle to get the next band happening, and then I have to throw in some of my own stuff. But anyway, it happens anyway, but that's what happens to it. I'm not sitting up here being a millionaire and being a fat cat or anything and gathering money. I'm the king of the metal dollars. No, it's not like that. It basically is so I can support the next band. So Gravehuffer's band will all likely, their pre-sales in all likelihood helping pay for the final payment of Ember's album. But that's kind of how it works. Ember's albums will pay for whoever's next.
Yeah, all right.
Because, I've got Grave Next Door, Tommy Sort's Direwolf albums, and Into Scally Kings. They're kind of down the road because they're still in the writing mode. They haven't even gotten anywhere near anything.
Signed them.
But yeah, thank God. Yeah, I've been trying to sign them for like 2 years. Honestly, same thing with Emperor. Yeah, I was begging them for about 2 years.
Nice.
Ember was the same. I knew they were signed. I just let them know, hey, the door's open whenever, if anything ever happens and you're ever available, letting you know that the door's just open.
Nice.
Just remember I'm here waving, going, hi.
It worked.
Yeah. So you guys, 3 weeks, isn't it? Yeah. Today's Friday.
Yeah, I can't wait to fucking listen to the vinyl, man.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. It should land like any minute. There'll be pictures up that people can see and everything. I get the samples in first.
Mm-hmm.
So I photograph samples, and generally, if they're not messed up, because when I photograph them, I take them out.
Yeah.
So I try to be careful with them. If nothing happens to them, they don't get dropped on the driveway or anything. If I drop them or anything like that, they get tossed.
Yeah.
But if I'm careful with them, yeah, I'm not sending people albums that have been thrown in the grass and stuff. But I can see those videos. But yeah, those are usually the comps us in the band if they stay okay.
Yeah.
The band's going to get a whole crap load of them anyway. That's just something so the band can have theirs
Right.
Early, so they can take their own pictures and stuff. But I'm going to have a bunch of pictures. You know, of course, you can always use honors, but
nice.
You might want to make some too.
We appreciate you, man.
Man,
yes, sir. Man, I appreciate you guys.
That's
this is going to be awesome.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. That's one of the most important things I think about. It's one of the coolest things too about supporting independent and underground because there's just a different level of quality that goes along with it, and it's noticeable, man. Like when you purchase records from labels like yourself, man, they come packaged right, and I don't know. You can just tell like there was care put into it.
Exactly.
Versus where, like if you buy something from fucking Amazon or some shit like that, not to knock them or anything, but I'm just saying, like it's different, like when when you're buying straight from the factories and the mainstream stuff, it's so mechanical, like there's no little handwritten letters in there like thanking you and
right.
shit. I love that shit,
I always drop in handwritten thank yous and on a postcard and.
That makes it worth it right there, man. Like, fuck, dude. Like, as a fan, like, as just being a metalhead, man, like, when I was a kid, you go to a record store, you just buy a tape or a record or something because you thought it looked cool, but, like, it didn't come with a fucking letter saying thank you, Zach, for buying this. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's really cool. I like that. I love it when people do it because, I'm a fan of bands that I'm a fan of, and sometimes they drop me little notes, and they see what's really great because bands remember this stuff. People might not realize that bands they see your name a couple of times in orders and the labels too. We see this stuff, and then you come up and say hi, and you something tips you off, and you go, "Oh, are you so and so that bought the so and so album 6 months ago?" And they're like. They look kind of spooked because why do you know them?
Right.
It's like because it really mattered to you. That's why.
Yeah.
That
makes sense.
Oh, I know we have some mutual. There's one person in particular that oh my God, she's something else. She's the best. You know what I'm talking about? No. Yeah, I'm talking to Gravehuffer. Yeah, she's in Arkansas. Oh, you know who I'm talking about?
The girl that supported us?
Yeah, she's very supportive of Black Doomba too. She buys everything we do. And I have a few people that do that. They literally buy every single thing that the label puts out. I think they're kind of collecting the label. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I was wondering how long it's going to take you to go, oh, her. Because all you got to do is say 2 or 3 things.
Yeah, every time we see her, we load her up with... We're like, okay, what merch don't you have? And she's like, this and this. We're like, here.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool, man. Yeah, she's so cool.
Who is it?
Yeah,
Go ahead and name drop her, man.
It's a really great supporter. Her name's Shauna Perez.
Awesome, dude. We'll tag her in the whenever.
Yeah, she's awesome. We all like her, and and she's just great. She pretty much has bought everything we put out. I know in Black Doom, but I think she's bought everything that's we put out.
Yeah, she's
sometimes more than one copy too, several.
Oh,
she helped us get Your Fault out, wasn't it? Your Fault. Yeah, if it wasn't for her, probably would have just been it would have been a cheap old black record. Like, thanks to her, we got
just a cheap old red
heavy colored, and it was thousands of dollars.
Yeah, she saved our butts.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and see, you're going to remember those for sure.
Oh yeah.
I pretty much there's names. I meet people at the festivals that they come up and they introduce themselves, or they'll say their name. They buy one thing, and I have to type their name out or something in Square or whatever, and then I go, "Oh, wait a minute, you're from Colorado, aren't they?" And they go, "Yeah, man." And I go, "Yeah, I know you are. Yeah." they look kind of, for a second, they always look a little scared.
Well, I was surprised to see her at the last metal.
Oh yeah,
at the last metal fest, she came from Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
And
definitely.
As soon as I saw her, I was like, "Is that the girl?" She's like, "You remember me?" I was like, "Yes." Yeah.
Yeah, we were like, "Whoa, you drove here?" Yeah.
Hell yeah, man! Yeah, it is a trip, man. There's a lot of people that I saw last year too that it tripped me out that they drove that far or even flew. Yeah. Like some people even flew in. Like I'm like, fuck, man.
I wouldn't doubt it a bit,
dude.
I know people who fly to festivals.
One girl from Kansas City, Sarah,
yeah,
from Kansas City. That's a long trip.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I'm looking at something weird in Kansas City right now. I was looking up your weird Missouri stuff. I'm seeing a thing here that looks great for a video. It's called Subtropolis.
Never heard of it.
Located in Kansas City. It's an underground. Claims it's the largest underground storage facility in the world. It has 7 miles of paved road and even a railroad track. More than 50 companies use the storage spaces. And apparently it's the public. The picture I'm looking at shows a tractor trailer driving in it underground.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a place here that big semis drive into this cliff. They all store like cheese, and there's a mushroom plant down there. There's like
because
that's what I'm talking about. Weird, random America. And there's a mushroom factory, and there's like, who thinks of this? It's like stuff you wouldn't even think of. The world's largest rocking chair. There's I'm looking at one here that y'all got called Boat Hinge. You know anything about that?
No.
It says do you have a Columbia, Missouri?
Yeah, that's a college.
Yeah,
that's where Missouri University is.
Well, Boat Hinge, Columbia has a work of art created in 1993. It's like Stonehenge, but it's boats. I'm looking right at a picture of it.
Man, that's got to be...
Oh, my God.
Tommy knows more about weird Missouri shit than we do, man.
Oh, dude. Well, you know, that's what's funny is because wherever we go on our road trips, we're actually looking for that stuff and trying to get it. You know, I told you, when we went to see Ed Gein's grave twice.
Oh, yeah, in Plainfield.
I mean, who manages to get to it twice? We're from Georgia. How do we manage to go to this really rural town, Plainsville, Wisconsin, twice in our lives?
Right.
But we did. We couldn't find it the first time, so we went back the second time. Said we gotta make room for going there, no matter what.
Right.
And we finally found it.
Yeah, it's unmarked.
Yeah, we pulled right up to it. We didn't even know because his grave's not there, but his family.
Right. We didn't know that the first time, but we did some research.
So we're standing there going, "Well, there's an empty spot here. That might be where he is."
Where people have dug dirt out. Yep, my cup full of my Tommy Stewart Direwolf mug sitting on my desk here in the studio. It does have Ed Gein dirt in it.
Crazy.
That's wild.
Actually, the world's largest goose is in Sumner, Missouri.
What the hell?
Yeah, y'all don't even know about this stuff. It's awesome. Y'all don't have a whole lot, though. Some other states, man, they just never end in some states. Oh. You know, they got, in Ohio, they got that, like, 200-foot tall Jesus.
Whoa.
I'm surprised.
We tried to get
they don't have that here, man.
Yeah, in Tennessee. Oh, my God.
I want to go to that Coral Castle in Florida. Do you know about that
what
Coral
is it?
Castle?
Oh, yeah, I've heard of it. No, I haven't been to it.
Yeah, I want to go check that out, too.
That would be
big time. Dude, these are all, for one thing, one reason we look for these things is because these are great places to do band photos.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Weird places with weird looking things. Yeah, it's just weird places, weird things. Take a photo. We went to a structure park, a sculpture park on the north side of Cincinnati that was awesome. We stayed there half the day.
Oh, wow.
We did a bunch of film footage. I said, I don't even know what to do with it. I was like, just a bunch of video footage. So we got like cloaks and stuff out, and it was snowing. I had Dennis like crawling around over things, peeking around things, and sitting in the woods with sticks, and I was just, and you know what? We never used any of it, and I've got like I've got like literally over 100 like 1 to 2 minute snips of Dennis doing weird things.
Whoa! I like
creeping around and looking so scary. It's so comical to look at because it doesn't go with a video or anything. I just sit around laughing at it. We really should break it out and use it in something.
Yeah, that would be cool.
But anyway, yeah, it's a sculptor. I think it's called Pyramid Sculpture Park. It's on the north side of Cincinnati. Totally great place for doing bands, photos, and stuff.
A lot of them weird fucking places and things that you see, especially like the religious stuff, man. Like it makes such good content for memes, dude. Fucking to use that stuff. Like, oh man, like I don't know. I'm sure you guys see a lot of these fucking memes that are going around that we're pushing.
Oh yeah,
it's just it cracks me up, man. Like. I have fun doing it. I love doing that shit, man. Just every time I see something, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's perfect. I'll fucking exploit the hell out of that. But it was funny to me, recently, Raven, she had that health scare, and we had to call the ambulance, and they came to the house. Thankfully, everything was okay. But it was funny because when they were in our house and they were talking to us, they were like, oh, you're those guys, you're those people that are putting on that fest. We've been seeing the memes. Those memes are hilarious. We love those memes.
Oh, nice.
Fucking, it's all...
the first responders know about it.
Yeah, dude. It's like, fuck, man. Fucking memes, dude.
Oh, wow.
It's all about the memes, man. Fucking,
yeah,
it is.
That's how people communicate these days.
It is. It's a visual thing. Like people...
Right.
You can tell people things in text format, but it's different when you put it in a visual statement like that, like, and it's just it just works, and so many so many times, like what was it? We were having we had an election recently for our mayor, and the guy that was running against him, he actually used our festival flyer in some post that he made as an argument against fucking family values and shit.
Oh,
I fucking took that shit and I fucking went crazy with it, man. And
I would too. That's
of course,
yeah, he would have walked around. He would have saw how nice everybody was. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if him and his people don't show up down there, just to see, try to find something about it that they don't like, so they can say something, but whatever.
Last year, though, the police were so nice and everything. They stood around in front of our thing, eating that Texas road. Roadhouse. I started to say roadkill.
Texas roadkill.
They were, the Texas roadkill.
The cops were super cool. Last year,
they were just as nice as they could be.
Yeah, last year I even have video footage of one moment when I think Day Occulted was playing. Death metal fucking band from Texas, man, just like killing it, like Deicide style, right? And these cops are standing over there. They start tapping their foots. Their heads are fucking nodding. I'm like, yeah. See, like...
Yeah, it's not so bad.
Not so bad, man.
They know that something's going on and it's cool.
It's hard.
Yeah, we talked to one policeman and we're like, so has there been any trouble at all? And he goes, the only trouble we've had is we didn't have enough hotel rooms in this town.
Yeah,
exactly.
They were sold out, man. Fucking,
they were.
You guys destroyed that shit, man. Those fucking hotels, motels, they were packed.
Right.
Yeah, in fact, that's probably a good thing for people to know, to go ahead and get their rooms. Go ahead and get their tickets. Go ahead and get their rooms.
Yeah.
Don't forget you want to have somewhere to sleep, man, if you're traveling.
Well, Jackson's definitely got a lot more motels and hotels and stuff to use, but
that's true.
One of the most important things I keep telling everybody, is buy your tickets early, because that helps us know how many people are going to be there, so we know how much stuff to bring to sell everybody, like shirts and stuff like that. Like, we sold out of shirts last year, like, in an hour and a half or something.
Yeah, dude, I didn't even get one.
We had no idea.
I was like, hey, where'd you get that shirt? They're like, over there. And I said, hey, you guys porno large and XXX? And they're like, we got a guy that's already spoken for. He's supposed to come get it. I was like, well, fuck. If he doesn't come get it, find me. But they I was like, damn it.
Oh, my mother.
Better save one for me.
I better go ahead and get a couple of people shirts. When do they go on sale? Pre-sale or sale?
The shirts?
Yeah.
I think just that day. Like, we're having them. Yeah, we're getting them printed and then bringing them there. I know last year.
You better save me one, man. We're going to have some trouble.
Last year.
Yeah, we're going to have to get those.
We'll put you down, man. Fucking beans, man.
Triple X for beans.
Triple X for beans. All right, man.
Yeah, we're going to have to.
I think Raven's tuned in right now.
Bring one back yeah. You know, we're a two-piece band, so I talk about Dennis all the time because he's the other part of me. And that's that guy, you know, so I got to bring him back a shirt, too. Let's see. Now I'm going to count shirts. Him, me, Laura.
Yeah, me.
I'm going to be buying like at least 4 or 5, 6 shirts.
Well, we're already
do it the minute I get there.
We're already planning on doubling up on all that stuff this year at least, you know, but like we still don't know, you know, like you never know because I mean, so many people they like to wait till that last day and then they just show up and it's just like fuck.
I know, and you're like, God damn. That stuff, man.
If it's there, if you see it, get it.
Yeah.
That's the best time to buy it is when you see it. You know?
Yep. There's nothing else. Now what about bringing stuff to the... What can people bring to it? I mean, can they bring their coolers?
Yes, you can bring your coolers. You can. This is not the same thing as at the lake. So you can bring beer, and that's cool. Like you don't have to hide it. Like I know last year there was a lot of people.
Tommy's getting turned.
Yeah, I was trying to do my best Homer Simpson voice. Woohoo!
Beer.
So, yeah, you can bring your coolers, man. Pack them with beer, drinks, food, whatever you want to do. Like you know, like we're not, you know, it's all good, man. It's all fucking good.
That's cool. Or can people bring folding chairs or?
Yeah. Bring your chairs. Bring whatever you need.
Sweet. Yeah, I was trying to think of a couple of things people might want to know. So okay. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah,
man.
we're gonna bring stuff. I'm gonna try and pack it all in the SUV without bringing a trailer.
Yeah, right.
I'm not playing this year, so I probably don't have to have a trailer this time.
Well, we haven't posted it yet, but we do have an overhead map view of the whole venue and the parking areas around it, and like there's going to be one street I believe that we're going to block off. And that's going to be utilized for all the bands and staff and everything. So you guys will have parking over there, and you'll have a perfect spot where you can just back right up to the stage and unload your stuff. And that's pretty close to also for like some of the vendor. You know, for Tommy, like I'm pretty sure you'd be able to back, you know, whatever you're.
I saw parking lots. I saw one parking lot kind of to the side that's closed up on everything. In the back, it looked like there was kind of a road that had parking, but it was for the apartments back there. I wasn't sure what was going on there.
Yeah, it's actually open. That's open to the public to park. Everything pretty much in downtown Jackson is open, free parking, but we're going to block off one street just to have that secured for the band so that they can park all their shit and not have to worry about people.
Yeah, I know.
Nice.
Yeah, unloading the canopy and all that stuff is for vendors, and that is a lot of work. It usually takes us about 2 hours to actually set up, completed.
Right.
Man.
I mean, because we have lots. It's not just the tent. There's lots of little things and on the tables, and
right.
It's a lot of setup. It's just us. It's just me and my wife, Laura.
Well, we should have a lot of volunteers too, helping out. So just let me know, Tommy, and we'll fucking send some people over here.
Oh yeah. Well, the getting it out of the SUV I'm bringing to get it out and put it in the spot. That's not really hard. It's all the setting it up and kind of nobody knows how to set up the store except us. And that's why it's like, yeah, every now and then somebody will say, hey, can I help? I'm like, you don't know how to set up. You're not going to know how to put my albums and my CDs and my patches. That's kind of, we have a layout we do and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So, and it takes a couple hours to do it all. And putting up the shirts, and we're always missing stuff. Hey, why don't we have enough clips? Hey, blah, blah, blah. You know, who stole our car battery? No. But we're always like looking for things. I think we spend half our time looking for it. I go, I know it's in here. So yeah, so this go around, I've already started. So I've already started like making the cases. I'm writing down like everything is 6 AAA batteries, 6 AA batteries. I'm sort of checking everything off as it goes into the box that has lots of little stuff in it.
Right.
You know, it's tons of stuff. It really is. It's like, so after I do inventory and get everything together, I think it comes to like 10 pages of stuff. And it's funny because, yeah, it's all inventoried actually on Google Sheet, but I can't really see them as good. And it's just easier for me to write it on a clipboard on paper.
Right.
There's some things I'm never going to get past the rest of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Man, speaking of batteries and flashlights and shit like that, that actually leads me to another thing I wanted to tell you. At this venue, they do have string lights that kind of wrap around the crowd area. So, like, where we're going to put the band's tables and stuff wrapped around, you know, like around the crowd area where the bowl is. There's string lights already hanging. So, I mean, you still need to bring probably your own lights too, but at least you'll have some string lights hanging above you.
That's cool.
So it'll be cool, man.
Very helpful.
When the sun went down, we just packed up.
Yeah, it was too dark to see, yeah.
Yep.
Right. We're good for a couple hours after it goes dark if we didn't have any help, because I usually bring a battery, you know, a jump box that has AC on it, whatever, but it'll only run it for a couple hours and then it fades out too. Then we're just standing there in the dark and going, you know, we didn't go camping, but we could have if we're just going to sit in the dark.
Right.
Well, by that time, honestly, people have kind of bought whatever they're going to buy. When it gets down to the last, I think when it gets down to the headliner, it's like people are just enjoying themselves and they're kind of done with the food and the vendors and all that. It's the last hour and a half, you know, they're just up there going at it. Just,
right.
We're out of here.
Yep.
We're usually, pretty much wherever we do festivals, we're usually packing it up. We start packing it up, the band before the headliner, but we're not really packed up till during the headliner because it takes us a while. And it's funny because people see us packing up. That sort of makes them want to suddenly buy stuff. They go, oh, wait a minute.
That's happened on our last run, dude. Like, we had the van loaded. And people come up, hey, can I get a sticker? And you're like,
you already
you want it.
That's good to know. I mean, like people need to know that, you know, like they need to know. Fucking get there early, man, and fucking buy that shit up fucking early before it's late.
Out or whatever.
Eventually, we just run out of. Hey, we want to see casket robbery too.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to fold it up and go right down front. You know, be right in on it all.
That's right.
I don't want to be back there in the dark pitching. Who's got a patch over here? I want to go see casket robbery.
That's right.
Hell yeah, man! I can't wait to see them again, man. Fuck it, that was so fun. And you know, on this stage, like there's way less of a drop off from the stage to the ground. So, you know how they were doing that whole thing where the bass player was jumping into the crowd and playing his bass in the middle of the pit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man! I've already got visions of what's going to happen this year, man.
Yes,
it's going to be crazy. Man.
I can't wait. I'm going over the bands in my head. Let's see. I want to see Temple of the Fuzz Witch again, and I want to see my buddies in Bloodstained Dusk.
Oh, cool.
That's going to be a big one for me.
Yeah, man, they're super excited. I can't wait to see them, man. There's a lot of people too that are stoked about that too. Like, I didn't know that many people knew who they were, man, until we announced it, and then I was like, holy fuck. Like,
there's a band everybody wants to see but hasn't.
Yeah.
That's exactly, they've got that title. It's like, come on, and finally they get to be in front of a really decent crowd. And I'm sorry, but I just look, man, seeing Chris Pisano play drums in a nice, good setting like that is going to be really a treat. I've seen him before, so I can tell you that's a real treat. Watch that guy play drums in Bloodstained Dusk.
Cool.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. All right, well, guys, I'm about out of stuff, man. Fucking. You guys wanna? What do you want to do? You want to do like a group fucking station tag for us?
Yeah, sure. Give it a shot.
Whenever you're ready, say whatever the fuck you want, man.
This is Richie from Gravehuffer.
This is Mike.
Oh, including me?
Yeah, it's Tommy.
Okay. Don't drink Paps. Let's see. Okay, start again, and this time for real. Don't. I wasn't sure if you were including me in the group. So,
what's up, everyone? This is Richie.
This is Mike.
This is Tommy Stewart from Black Doomba Records.
You're listening to
Metal Devastation
Radio.
Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah. I love it, man. I love you guys, man. I can't wait to see you all. Can't wait to hug you. Fucking can't wait to bang my head at your show.
Yes,
fucking
sir.
hang out
Much love,
with you.
dude.
All that shit, man. Fucking looking forward to it, man.
Can't wait, man.
We're going to have a blast.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we are. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. That was weird last year. I hope it doesn't freeze us to death.
No,
wasn't it weird? It was like the temperature just suddenly dropped.
Dude, that was totally fucking
like,
weird.
Where'd that come from?
I don't know. The fucking Summoner Circle, man. They opened the goddamn portal and it made
it went cold all of a sudden. I mean, it was like hot. It was literally hot all day.
Yeah.
And everything was cool, but you were kind of dressed for that and ready for that. Then all of a sudden, it's like somebody just flipped the switch at, 11 or 10:18. And I'm cold, aren't you? I'm freezing.
That never happens here, man. It's always fucking hot, dude. It's always hot. What the fuck?
Oh, yeah, like Georgia. It's pretty much the same weather.
I really hope this year we can just have like a regular weather day. Come on, guys, you're listening, man. Make it happen,
please.
man. Fucking just, yeah.
It's going to rain all day and it's going to turn into a big...
No rain.
No, none of this Woodstock shit. No, come on.
Oh. What was that band, The Mission? Remember that? Back in the early days, they were playing with Metallica or something, and everyone's throwing mud at them, had like white robes on.
Oh, yeah.
What band was that? The Mission or something like that. Do you remember that, Tommy?
No, it just sounds horrible.
It would have been like late 80s.
They're wearing white robes. People are just trying to mess with them.
They're British. I
think that's what
was it.
We don't need no white robes either, man. Fucking no white robes, no fucking hoods. None of that shit, man.
No white robes. Yeah.
God damn it.
That's a bad idea.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Well, the hoods might be a good thing to have on if there's going to be mudslinging. It's like you're wearing a...
Just not the pointed hoods, man. Just not the pointed.
God.
It's not white
pointed.
Not white.
Come on. Dirt-colored hoods.
Jeez. Yeah, they have executioner hoods. Those hoods are cool, Tommy.
No. Jackson is fucking cool, man. You guys,
our hoods are...
You guys will see.
We never know what to think. We started out wearing hoods the whole thing, and we saw so many bands wearing hoods. We're backing off of it. It became the first three songs, then it became the first song, and then we were like, do we want to wear hoods anymore? I mean, that would kind of do, I think, on the first song, and that's it. Then we'd fling them off.
That's cool because a lot of people will take pictures, and so
that's what happens. That's exactly what happens. In anybody's show, I know we're trying to stop, but in anybody's show, the photographers mainly take most of their pictures in the first song. So whatever you look like the first song, that's probably what you're going to see in the press.
Yep.
Or shared.
Sure.
So that's why we always, that's when we're going to wear hats or whatever we're doing. do magic tricks. I don't know. Skateboard out. Why do you guys skateboard out?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I think
Richie could.
Bring your skateboards.
Yeah, skateboard out on the. Wow, look at.
They do have a little rail on the side of the stage too.
Oh.
You might be able to fucking
man.
do some fucking tricks. I don't know, man.
I grind.
Richie enters the stage on a rail.
I shouldn't say that,
Gravehuffer skateboard.
I shouldn't say that. There's going to be a bunch of people now coming down their fucking skateboards.
Oh, God, no. Oh, no.
I
heard it on the radio.
Don't do it.
All right, man. Well,
get all the LARPers we can out there. That one time we had a LARPer battle at a show. It was like the most beautiful thing.
A what?
A bunch of LARPers came to one of our shows and they had a battle while we played.
They had like foam swords and clubs and shit.
Oh, I was going to Hulk hands.
Yeah, like it was awesome. Like looking out off the stage and there's like a battle going on.
Yeah, people fucking fight.
But it's all foam swords, like those dudes.
Oh, I like that.
It was cool.
But they weren't. I mean, they weren't ever. That wasn't hurting anybody exactly, was it?
No.
Richie got hit in the face.
I got hit in the face, but it wasn't a big deal.
And quite a little bit. But it was okay.
He's like,
I say Hulk hands. Hulk hands would look great to look out in the audience. You've seen those Hulk hands, right? Look out in the audience and everybody's got Hulk hands raised. Right on.
That would be kind of fun.
I would go for that.
I would.
Well, thanks for your time, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude, man, I appreciate it, man. Like I said, I cannot wait to see you guys, all of you, man. And we're going to do it, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. October 14th, motherfuckers. Everybody out there listening right now, buy your fucking tickets. God damn it. Do it. It's only $30. It's cheaper than fucking a pack of cigarettes.
Shit.
Some states.
Like between now and then, it's like, what, 50 cents a day?
Yeah.
Or something like that. I mean, if you don't have that, just ask I always say, just ask your kids for it. They got the money.
Right.
If you
They've been stealing it from you.
if you need a payment plan or something like that, we'll hook you up, man. Just contact.
There you go. Just do it.
We'll figure
Buy
out.
early.
Well, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to blast some more Gravehuffer for these motherfuckers so they can go crazy,
Cool.
all right?
All right. Thanks for having us.
All right, guys. We'll talk to you later, man.
All right. Take it easy. Bye-bye.
Bye.
There you have it, folks. Gravehuffer and Tommy Stewart from Black Doomba Records live on the Zach Moonshine Show with Metal Devastation motherfucking radio. Like I said earlier, get your motherfucking tickets. We'll see you October 14th at the Amp in Jackson, devastating the fucking world. And let's devastate these motherfuckers right the fuck now with some fucking Gravehuffer, man. Crank it the fuck up loud as a fuck.